Morning, read the biota rule 38.
Yes, sir. Can I start now?
एक मिनट, 5 मिनट वेट कीजिए। मैं इससे पर ज्वाइन होने पर आपको बोलता हूँ।
Okay, sir. Okay.
हेलो। हेलो। हेलो।
हॅलो. सुरू करायचं का इंट्रोडक्शन? स्नेहल मॅम.
रोल नंबर 38.
Yes, sir. Can I start, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir. Good morning to all. I am Dr. Chandan Shingte, roll number 38, and I welcome all in today's morning session of 13th Faculty Induction Program organized by UGC-MMTTC, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. Our today's speaker is Dr. Sonali Bhagwanrao Kulkarni. She is working as an associate professor of computer science as at Department of Computer Science and Information Technology, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. Her qualification is MSc in Computer Science, PhD, and SET. She has completed her education throughout merit. She has total experience of 22 years. She has taught subjects like advanced software engineering, research methodology, advanced operating system, etc. She has mentored one PhD and three MPhil students and many MTech and MSc students. Now, six students of PhD and four students of MPhil are doing research under her eminent guidance. She has completed three research projects and one research project is ongoing. She is associated as a member with Institute of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineers, India Science Congress, Global Initiatives of Academic Network, and International Association of Engineers. She has patent of privacy protected anomaly detection for smart agriculture using Internet of Things and machine learning. She has attended numerous national and international faculty developed programs and training courses related to artificial intelligence, data science, and many more. Her 5 books are published and extensive list of research papers published in Scopus Elsewhere and various reputed journals. She has presented number of research papers in national and international conferences. She got first prize in Avishkar 2019 held at Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. She got second prize in Avishkar 2011 held at Nashik. I welcome Madam and hand over the mic to her to enlighten us. Madam, please.
Good morning to all. Thank you, madam, for such a nice introduction. Uh, all the members of organizer members of the HRDC, respected director of the HRDC, I wish to thank you for giving this opportunity to me. Before that, one request is there. Please give me the permission for sharing the slides. The technical committee, I request. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
येस
ma'am.
मॅम. मॅम तुम्ही शेअर करू शकता.
Okay. Hello. I want to ask whether the PPTs are visible.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
It is visible, ma'am.
Visible.
But PPT is not seen, ma'am. Only the folder that PDF is showing there.
Okay. Okay. Hello. Now, is it visible?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Good morning to all. I hope the PPTs are now visible. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
Thank you. So, since it is a interdisciplinary faculties are we people will be discussing today the coming era, which is related with the computer science. Nowadays, the boom is there regarding the artificial intelligence and the generative AI. So, I thought that since it is a interdisciplinary sort of people are working, discussing all the things today here, I thought that how the artificial, the generative AI society. So in my lecture, I will be covering the various fields which are emerging in the field of computer science and how they are applicable, used in the society. So these are the contents. That is the introduction of artificial intelligence, brief history, then how does the AI works, types of artificial intelligence, then the various components related with the artificial intelligence, advantages of artificial intelligence, examples of artificial intelligence, then the new concept emerging, then the examples of the generative AI, the various applications associated with the generative AI, the real life applications which we are now experiencing for this generative AI, and the challenges that are coming across whenever we are in the field of artificial intelligence. The motto behind taking this particular topic is that now we all are running behind the concept of the intelligent, making the machines intelligent. And now, as the innovations are running, the research is going on, we are trying a human being to replace the human being with a machine. So once I'm thinking about this, I have to think in many ways. Of course, till now, this all things are not achieved, but we are doing progress in this direction. So we are replacing for automation, we are replacing the person, human being with the computer, the robots we are using in our day-to-day life, unless and until we are using the gadgets, the facilities provided by the artificial intelligence, we are not starting our day, right from the WhatsApp applications, whatever we are using, the chats you are using, the very famous nowadays application we are using is a chat GPT. So it is the most helpline to many people. Before that, we were happy with Google. Whatever the problems are coming, being a teacher also, being a researcher also, that was the most helpful thing for us, the Google Baba. Anything you are not getting, go to Google, search it, and you will be in a relaxed condition. So this journey is actually, so now in this particular session we will be focusing right from starting what exactly is artificial intelligence and how it is moving towards the what is the history, then how it works, the different types of artificial intelligence, the various components associated with, various advantages we are using, the examples, and then the we can say the next era of AI is a generative AI, where we are expecting more from the machine itself. Then the examples and application about the generative AI. Now let us see what is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a rapidly evolving field that has the potential to transform a wide range of industries and aspects of our lives. In our every day-to-day life, now we are using AI applications, our knowingly or unknowingly. So in this session, the motto is that whatever applications we are using unknowingly, we should know that this is a gift of AI. So at this core, AI refers to the development of computer system and algorithms capable of performing tasks that traditionally required as a human intelligence. So human has god gifts, like a learning ability is with only human beings till now, we can say that. After that, the problem solving, the decision making, these are some god gifts that... Hello? Yes? Okay. So human intelligence is the ability to behave and make decisions with a sense of purpose. The intelligent behavior is not one-time event. So the major difference what we find in a machine and a human being is that the machines are having consistent same performance regarding speed, regarding accuracy. So it's consistent. Another feature is learning is a basic uh, feature of intelligence, defined as a behavioral changes through time that better satisfy the intelligent being's sense of the purpose. Again, the artificial intelligence is a technique that is computer controlled robot or the software that think uh, intelligently in the same way as intelligent human works. So artificial intelligence is achieved by first understanding how the human brain works. Very important that how a human brain works. The study is, a lot of study is already over and still going on and will be going on, because this is unending topic. So how the brain works, as well as how the human learn, decide and work when attempting to solve any problem, and then applying the techniques for the development of the intelligent software and the systems. So this cutting technology has already made significant strides in the areas like natural language processing, computer vision, robotics, and its many more applications that we will be seeing in the coming PPTs, as well as we are day to day using the same. To see what majorly we can say human intelligence. The primary goal of AI is to create computer system and algorithms that can mimic and even suppress. This is actually the expect we are trying for, but yet not achieved, the human intelligence, allowing them to perform a wide range of tasks with speed, accuracy, and efficiency. Another area is regarding the machine learning and the data. So artificial intelligence system often rely on the machine learning. What is machine learning? It's a technique that allows them to learn and improve from data without being explicitly programmed. So this enables AI to adapt and evolve, making it a powerful tool for various applications. Again, we can see it in a automation and optimization. So AI can used to automate repetitive tasks, optimize complex processes, and make informed decisions, that is filling up human resources and improving the overall efficiency. Now, let us see the history of AI. Actually, the story started in 1950s. So the field of AI was born in 1950s with the pioneers like Alan Turing machine. So it was the first machine which is famous, and the John Mackay laying the groundwork for the development of the intelligent machine. In the 60s and 70s decade, during this period, the researchers made progress in the access like natural language processing, computer vision, and game playing algorithms. But the focus challenge with the limitations of computing power and data availability. So when we are talking about incorporating all this intelligence, the superpowers to a machine at that time, along with the algorithms which are based for this artificial intelligence, we have to take care about the capacity of the particular machine also. So as the progress is going on, the innovations are going on, this limitation is overcome in the next decade, so that the speed and the data availability, the power of computing is increased, and these algorithms are supporting in a better manner. So if we are considering the era of 1980s to 1990s, we can saw the expert systems came in picture. The various neural networks and expert system, these are the concepts that are in boom. So various expert systems were tried and developed. The examples, some medicine related doctor, the computer was acting here as a doctor, right? So it is giving the decision. The basic idea behind the expert system is that the system is an expert in that area like a human being. So there are various expert systems nowadays which are existing. The generalized expert systems are also there. The domain-based expert systems are also there. Some expert systems are there that are giving you decisions about some investment. Some are giving you the idea regarding the medicine, personalized medicines, and number of things are there. In the 1990s and 2000, it shifted from the symbolic AI to the data-driven approaches. So to the machine learning, if we are considering development of algorithm that decision tree, support vector machine, and neural network were found here. In 2010s, so this is some era, in this decade actually, the image recognition, image processing, advanced image processing, these area came in picture. And here the birth of computer vision again is there, that whatever the images are there, the machine is recognizing those images. In that sense, the intelligence is provided to that machine. The example of this kind of machines are alex.net, and the natural language processing, that is the BERT. These are the famous examples of natural language processing. The name itself indicates that if I'm considering a machine to act as a human, then I should be able to incorporate such a features in that machine so that it can act, work as a human. Being a human, we have a specially blessed feature, God gifted feature, that is a language. We can speak, we can understand, we can learn, we can talk, we can write in a particular language. Of course, area wise, region wise, it differs. But we, being a human, can talk, right? Read the whatever ideas we have, we can put it. And then the concept of language processing came in picture, because if I want my system to behave as a human being, it should work like a human. So it should have that feature. Whatever I am talking, my system should understand it. My system should think upon it and it should reply me. This story is there in case of natural language processing, because these machines are well acquainted with the languages, that is a binary language, machine languages. The machine understands the language of zeros and ones only. But being a human being, it should understand the natural language also. And that efforts are taken since from long time. Actually, the field is came in picture, but still the research is not having that much expected output, that a machine is working able to understand the natural language and process it. So this is an important field, which will be contributing in probably all disciplines, art, science, commerce, maths, because everywhere the languages are important, and that usage of that language is surely affecting the research and the whatever areas they are calculating. Please give me the permission to share the PPTs. Permitted? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
So who technical person, I request the person to allow me for presenting, because I think my slide sharing you will not be able to see now.
Just a
Yes,
minute,
ma'am.
ma'am.
We can't
Yes,
see
yes.
your PPT.
Since my PPT, I am waiting for my PPTs, getting access to share my PPTs.
Ma'am, just give me 2 minutes. I have
हाँ,
talked with the host and they are going to allow you to share a
okay,
PPT.
okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay.
So please
You are
give
the
me some
co-host.
time.
Ma'am, I'm making the your co-host. You can share now.
PPTs are visible now.
Yes, ma'am.
How
Yes,
does
ma'am.
I'm on the PPT, that is how does the AI system works? Okay. So let us see, we are talking about the system is a AI. So how it works? The AI system works by accepting the data inputs in the form of the text, text, speech, or the image. Any form can be as an input. Even you can give, if we can see here, this is the first step. That is, you are giving the input in the form of either text, speech, or image, or any of the input sensor devices can be taken as a input. Then the next you are doing the data processing. That is, as we know, many of the applications we have to do iterative data processing. After that, the software that learns from the patterns and makes the predictions and interpretations based on the data input. So after this input, the processing will be done, the analysis of data will be done, the rigorous iterative data processing is done, and it is enabled. I think someone's mic is on. Please. So based on your data inputs, the predictions are done, the interpretations are done. Finally, we are getting here the result or the outcome is assessed to make the. I request organizer, sir, please. Someone's mic is on.
मला काहीच माहित नाही रे बेटा इथलं मी असतो जसा इथं मला काहीच माहित नाही मला जर माहित राहिलं असतं तर मी लगेच असं म्हणत तुला मला काय मला काय म्हणायचं आहे तुला न द्यायचं माझं काय त्याला काय त्यानं इतर राहिलेलं आहे
Okay. Then finally, whatever the result or the outcome is assessed to make the adjustment, and the process continue until the desired result is achieved. It is not the case that only one time we are giving input, we are processing the data and we are getting the desired output. No, we have to take many iterations and we have to continue with those number of iterations till we get the output whatever we desire. So unless and until we achieve the final goal, the process may be iterated, may be modified, maybe you are changing the data, the algorithms you are checking one by one. You may have some ready-made algorithms. You can use the available tools. In many cases, it is not possible. The available tools are giving you the desired result. So at that time, you have to develop your own tools also. But anyhow, whatever input is given, finally, whatever output is there, that should be according to the goal, whatever you have set. Then we will see the various types of artificial intelligence. These are the just few types I have mentioned. Based on the various parameters, the categories are differently. You can have the different categories. So the AI can be categorized in many ways with respect to its complexity and its capabilities. So here we have one example where the classification we are considering with respect to the ability, that is the narrow AI or a weak AI. In the meaning is that where we are not fully using the AI techniques and facilities, a system is not fully automated, a part of AI system is implemented in that case. So AI systems designed and trained for a specific task or a are called a narrow range of tasks are the first category. So here we have some voice assistants like Alexa, then Siri, which are some recommended systems on the Netflix and Amazon, and the spam filters in email. So if we are using the specified application, suppose in before few years one system, interactive system, came in picture, that is even now we are using it for if we are booking anything online, for the telephonic conversation, the person, the automated system is there, that is a voice recognition system is there, that is giving press 1 for Marathi, Hindi, English, press 2, press 3. So this kind of systems that are specially developed for particular purpose, that are an example of this kind of system. Then we have some general, that is a strong AI, where it can be a general purpose system. So AI system with general intelligence that can understand, learn, and apply knowledge across the wide range of tasks. So in earlier case, the task was a specific task. Here, a variety of tasks means a multiple domains are introduced in this case, that is similar to the human cognitive abilities. Like being a human, we have different cognitive abilities. So whenever we are working, we have to use them in a combination. So for example, we can being a woman, we are working in kitchen also, in office also. So these are some judgment making capabilities are there, some cognitive activities. So abilities, multiple abilities we have to use. That is example for the general AI kind of thing. Then the hypothetical, as the now existing system have not reach up to the exact level. The next category is regarding the super AI. So an advanced form of AI that suppress. So here we are expecting that it should be beyond the human. Means it should suppress whatever human intelligence is in all aspect, including creativity, problem solving, and decision making, and the various fields. So this research is going on in respect to this super field also. The next categorization here we have done, it is based on the functionality. The first is reactive machines. So basic AI systems that can only react to current inputs without any memory or learning from the past experiences. It's a simple system. Whatever you are asking, it is giving you only, it is reacting. No memory, no processing, no experience learning, nothing. So for example, here you can have the IBM's Deep Blue and the chess playing computer. All of we are experiencing the various games still now also. At that time we were used to say on computer, then the laptop, now on the mobiles itself. So that game playing sort of examples are the examples where we can not consider the memory as part of a thing, or the storage is not there, the experience handling, the system will not behave according to the experience. Then it is the next category, as a human being is having memory, we are trying to introduce that memory to the system also, but in the limited form. So the AI systems that can use past experiences, store data to inform current decisions and activities. So Some past experiences are stored and it informs the current decisions and the actions are based on that. Here the example is a self-driving cars, where the memory is provided and the experiences are stored, and based on that experiences it is working, even it is predicting that if some path is there, how my car will run, and what are the rules of traffic that has to be also memorized in that system, and so on. How the previous trips were done, what route was followed, then what are the decisions that caused failing of the system. All these things you have to see there. Then theory of mind. So the AI systems that can understand and interpret human emotions, beliefs, and the thoughts. Right. This is a quite tough job, where along with this memory and the earlier experiences, we are experiencing here how that can understand and interact, like whatever it can interact with us like a human. So it should interpret the human emotions, the beliefs, and the thoughts. The thought processing is again expected here with these systems. Not yet the full system is developed, but the research is going in a faster way in this direction. The final category, next category here is regarding the self-aware AI. So the AI systems with their own consciousness, self-awareness, and understanding of their own existence. So these are the expected things. So these are the various categories of AI systems. Now we will see here the various AI is based on the field that encompasses several key components. Each component is contributing to the development and functioning of intelligent system. Here are the main components of AI that we can see. The center is AI. We have machine learning, deep learning, neural networks, natural language processing, computer vision, and the cognitive computing. So these are not all components, few are listed over here. Then let us see what is machine learning. Machine learning is a process of giving computers the ability to learn from the data and experience in the same way that a human brain does. Like a human being is having memory, it stores some past experiences and it acts accordingly. The machine learning, we are trying to develop the machine learning systems where the decisions can be given as a human brain. So the machine learning's fundamental goal is to construct models that can train themselves to improve, identify complicated patterns, and find answers to the new issues by analyzing the prior data. So it should be able to smartly give the answer whatever the problems are coming. Machine learning can be divided into 4 categories: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, semi-supervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Next is artificial neural network. These are the artificial adaptive systems that are inspired by the human brain's functioning process. Obviously, if I'm saying that my machine should act as a human, then human is having one powerful organ, that is the brain. Every processing, decision making, thinking, controlling, all these cognitive sort of activities are controlled in the brain. So what might be the logic of working of brain? That is a curiosity. And unless and until I am not aware about the existing system, that is a human being's brain working, how I can implement it and expect it with a machine. For that purpose, we have to study the neural networks, the neuron, the dendroids, the androids, all these things we have to consider, and that study is expected here. And after studying the human brain structure, the similar kind of system is developed here, the artificial neural network. We are again trying here to develop the ANN. These are adaptive systems that are inspired by the human brain's functional process. So these are the systems that can change their internal structure in response to a functional goal. So they are particularly well adapted to handling non-linear issues, as they can recreate the fuzzy rules that determine the best solution of these solutions. Here again, the concept, very famous concept is there, that is a fuzzy system, fuzzy logic, you might have heard it. So here actual decision, when you are incorporating the ability of decision making to the machine, at that time fuzzy logic plays an important and vital role. Cognitive capabilities. So it is the most important point is there regarding the brain function. So this is a basic form of cognitive referred to the human mental consciousness, such as thinking, remembering, and reasoning. Yes, these are again the cognitive functions controlled, affected, can be improved, can be memorized, can be used when we are considering the human brain study. So this cognitive recognition plays an important role. With the same concept, the cognitive computing is a collaboration of neuroscience and computation that allows computer to think, reason, and make the decisions in the same way that the human brain does. So the following are the essential characteristics of cognitive computing, that is knowing the thing, feeling the thing, thinking. These are few which are mentioned, but apart from this, control, the feeling, the sensation, the learning ability, the listening ability, the thinking ability, logical reasoning, thinking, game playing, problem solving ability. These are the examples of the cognitive abilities, cognitive functions, characteristics that are associated with the human brain and that are tried to implement, incorporate, at least at some extent, to the machine, and that study is done under the field that is known as the cognitive science. Yes, now the next component is computer vision. We have made the computer able to make decisions and all that things. We should give vision also. So this is a computer vision, is a branch of artificial intelligence that allows computers and the system to extract useful information from digital photos, videos, and other visual inputs, as well as to conduct actions to make the recommendations based on that data. Computer vision teaches computers to execute similar tasks, but using the cameras, data, and algorithms rather than the optic nerves and the visual cortex it may do in the function at the same time. So because the system is trained to check the items or monitor production assets, may evaluate the hundreds of products or processes per minute, detecting the faults or issues that are invisible to human. It can swiftly, that is smoothly operated by the human. For example, if in complicated systems, this thing is the computer vision is playing an important role. Once the research is based on the digital image processing, where we are acquiring the image, we are processing on the image, we are analyzing the image, the work is done on the image. Sometimes the images are SAR image, sometimes the images are radar images, sometimes we are working for the hyperspectral images, the multispectral images. At that time, after processing the images, the next thing comes in picture, that is the computer vision. Yes. Now we are trying to learn our computers to talk, to understand, to read, to recognize the language as we are. In that scenario, the efforts are being taken in very important field of the artificial intelligence, that is the natural language processing. Again, it is a field of artificial intelligence that focuses on the interaction between the computers and the human language. So now here we are expecting the interaction should be there with a machine and a human being. So it involves the development of algorithm and systems that can analyze, understand, and generate human language. So the things expected are, we are trying to develop some algorithms and some systems that can analyze. It should be able to analyze the language. It should be able to understand the language. Unless and until you are analyzing it, understanding it, you can't generate the output. It can't answer you like a human being. So analyze the language, understand the language, and then generate the human language, enabling the machines to, then only the machines will be able to communicate with the people in a more natural and interactive way. So the NLP combines techniques from linguistics, computer science, and machine learning. As at the beginning of my lecture, I explained that obviously nowadays all the fields should work in hand to hand, so that in NEP also the interdisciplinary approach we have to follow, because not only the computer science, when the person who is working in the computer science field wants to study, wants to act his system as a language, so the language expertise, the decision is important. The contribution from the mathematics person is important. The contribution from the, if I'm working on 2 or 3 languages, Marathi, Hindi, English, at that time 3 expertises from those respective fields has to work together, and the computer scientist, the IT professionalist, and the person who is having the strong background of mathematics, all these various domains knowledge is important. And if we are integrating all these things, then only we will be able to achieve the target what we have fixed for this to making the computer as a artificially intelligent. So text analysis is there, extended to this field, sentiment detection and the language translation, speech recognition. These are again the important fields. Sentiment detection, where you have a text, and from the various reviews, from that text only, the system is going to identify the sentiments. It is normally said that the machine and the systems are not having emotions, the sentiments. But here we are trying to make our machines to work our machines as a human being. So these 2 things are again important features that has to be incorporated. So in the sentiment analysis, it's a part of natural language processing, sub part of natural language processing artificial intelligence, where the sentiment detection, analysis, monitoring, again the emotional intelligence is again another field which is related to the same, where the emotions, the computer is going to identify, analyze, and put forward the whatever the emotions are there from the written text, might be from the video, might be from the picture. Another field is important, which is a language translation. Very important field. Now we are ruling over the globe. There is no communication barrier. With the help of technology, any person from anywhere can communicate to the person worldwide across. At that time, for example, a person is doing a business. Obviously, for the betterment of his or her business, he or she has to reach not only to its local need, the regional needs. Along with that, he or she should expand her business up to the worldwide, international also. So at that time, if I want to expand it, the business, the major hurdle is there regarding the language. So that language barrier has to be removed. We should have some solution to remove this barrier, and for that purpose the translation is expected here from machine, and that is a very important, crucial field of artificial intelligence and computational linguistics. That is the machine translation. The machine is used to translate, understand, summarize the languages which are taught by the human. So that is the machine translation field. Again, there are, for example, today, if you want to search anything, many of you might be using the Google Translate. If you want to know meaning of some English phrase, might be some one paragraph in English, if you want to translate it in Marathi, reverse can be the need. Marathi also, you may want to convert the Marathi text into the English or Hindi or the any other language. At that time, some ready-made smart language tools, we people are knowingly, unknowingly, you people are also using it. So you are using that application is a Google Translate. So that is nothing but the example of the machine translation system, which is developed by the particular Google and all that things. Next is a speech recognition. Again, when I'm talking about natural language processing, it can be either text or speech. Language is there, na? So might be written textual format, or it can be a speech. So again, the speech should be recognized by the system. For that purpose, here also the emotions, the intensity, the tone, all these things should be understood by the system, and accordingly the system should generate the output and serve the desired purpose. So these are the major components of the natural language processing. We will see in short the different stages and the key concepts of natural language processing. The first is tokenization. It's a process of breaking down text into smaller, meaningful units called tokens, such as words, phrases, or sentences. There is a critical first step in many natural language processing tasks, as it allows the computer to analyze and understand the sentence of a language. Another step is regarding part of speech tagging. If it is a language, obviously it is having the grammatical features, then only the language, sentence, and part of speech that will be fulfilled. The part of speech tagging is a process of identifying the grammatical role of each word in the sentence, such as it might be noun, verb, or adjective, or it is a adverb. So these are some, every word in our language is having some assigned some role. So grammatical role we can say here. So that can be a simple word determinant, it can be the noun, it can be the verb, the adjective, or the adverb, or etc., the different part of speech. So this information is critical for understanding the sentiment relationships between the words and can be used in a variety of NLP applications. Another concept is regarding named entity recognition. Named entity recognition is the task of identifying and classifying important entities in a text, such as people, organization, location, or the dates. So this information can be used in tasks like information extraction, question answering, and knowledge-based creation. This is very important field that in a paragraph, in some given text, we have to identify the named entities so that it can be used for the information, important information extraction or question answering system or the knowledge-based system. So this all is about the NLP, the different working areas of NLP, the various concepts, the components of the artificial intelligence systems. Now let us focus here on the few of the applications of NLP. The first one is the information retrieval. So the NLP can be used to improve the accuracy and relevance of the speech engine, a search engine that results by understanding and the meaning and the context of the user queries. So whatever the queries are given by the user, based on those keywords, based on those queries, the relevant information is retrieved automatically through the system. For example, here every day we are using at least once a Google search engine, maybe Yahoo, maybe from the different agency, but we are searching it. Suppose I am giving some keyword, Dr. Bamu. So this is particular the word or a key feature. Based on that, if I'm giving this as a word and entering in the Google, it will give you all the information, a huge amount of information where this particular relevant keyword is there. So once I'm giving some, if I want to have some information, that information can be retrieved here by the system. Then you have some conversational interfaces. The NLP is having some chatbots, some virtual assistants that are working here as a conversational. So it will act Alexa. If you are saying hi, it will hi. If you are asking question, will give you the response. So it will communicate with you. And text summarization, the NLP technique can be used in automatically generate the huge text is there, and if you want to take out a summary from the text, it can be used. For example, if I have, if some student is there who is preparing for his MPSC or UPSC competitive sort of examinations, for there, the news study, the current affairs is one of the important aspect that has to be studied. So how to study that? That generally, traditionally, they were used to collect all the newspapers and read it physically. The collection was many times it was not available. So for that purpose, if we are applying the text summarization sort of technique on a whole page of a paper, and if we are want to extract the information which is relevant, if we want to summarize the information which is relevant to particular topic, the system will give you the result, so that instead of reading the whole paper, the summary can be read. This will reduce your time and increase your efficiency of studying. Next is the language generation. So NLP can be used to generate human like text, and the languages can be generated. So this was actually the introductory part, the technical part we can say, which is related with the artificial intelligence. I hope you all are with me. I am properly audible,
Yes, ma'am.
visible,
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
all are comfortable.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Now we will move towards the interesting part, that is the advantages of artificial intelligence. So while seeing it everywhere nowadays, we are using, feeling, utilizing, experiencing all the advantages, not only of the artificial intelligence, beyond that, that is a generative AI also. But still, we will see what are the various applications or the advantages which we are having when we are using the AI system. Increased efficiency and productivity, of course. This is the feature of computer system. It is automated. Obviously, the efficiency will be increased, the productivity will be increased. Enhanced decision making. Earlier, the task was done with a human being. Suppose, for example, some expert system is there for doctors, then the doctor, being a human, is having his or her own limitations. Sometimes might be the mood, sometimes might be not feeling well, sometimes busy, sometimes XYZ, and number of things are there. Sometimes the result may vary. But being the expert system, while giving, if the decision is given by the system, then the decision is obviously enhanced, more precise and consistent, because you are learning your system in that way only, and the system is not having these type of limitations which we people are having. So that is obviously enhancing the decision making. Improved experience to the customers. Then the cost saving, obviously it is saving my cost. For example, as I have given you the example that if a student is studying for MPSC or UPSC, preparing for that particular type of competitive exam, at that time no need to buy all the newspaper or store it or search it. It will the time wastage will be there, the efficiency will be wasted, because these people are not having much time to waste. It's all of we are aware that the competitive exams, they have to prepare really hard and consistently. So at that time, if the student is getting the stuff which is summarized, it will obviously cost effective. Again, the innovations and new business opportunities, yes, very important, because being a society, the business is there. As I told, if I'm doing some business in my small village, I should have exposure. Now you can see the person, the farmer even in the village, is having all the information, or is having all his planning. Might be some of them are working, exporting their goods, the vegetables, the fruits, and etc. So obviously, if they are enhancing themselves, their business, and they are contacting their beyond the globe, beyond their village, be in the city, in the town, in the state, in the region, and finally beyond. So it will obviously increase the business, what the different opportunities they will surely grab. Enhancing the accuracy and the reduced errors. Yes, the machines are not doing errors. They are accurate. Accuracy is very important. Accurate answer you'll get. And obviously, if the results are the accuracy is enhanced, the errors will be reduced. The next is regarding better risk management. So here the risk management is also, you can manage the risks at the earliest itself. Explaining this, I can give one example to you. Some vegetable grocery shop was there, and I went in that shop. That fellow, I have purchased the apples, and as usual, we said that why the cost is so high in your shop. So he told me, okay, madam, you buy this product, you go at your home, and if it is damaged, if it is not good, you send me simply the photograph. I will replace it. How? Because if you are doing a business, the risk has to be taken. What type of risk he has taken here? Okay, if I have purchased 1 kg of apple, suppose that are not good, he has to replace me all the apple. So this is actually a risk for him, but he has that risk management system with us. So I asked him, how it will be your loss now? Why you will listen to me, and how you can replace all the apples whatever you have given to me? At that time he replied, Madam, whatever photos you are sending now, that photos we will be directly sending to the farmer from whom I am taking it. And that loss, that whatever loss is there, I will not bear it. The farmer will get it replaced. So here, that person has done a better risk management, that though obviously in a business he has to take risk, but these things can be easy with the help of this sort of intelligent systems. Right from the beginning, the healthcare advantages are there, and that are very much important. In our later presentation, we will be focusing in detail about it. Enhancing security, of course, the securities are enhanced. Then sustainability and environmental benefit. Sustainability is very important here. Enhancing supply chain management. The communication is on a tip of your click now. So that is reducing time, and the supply chain management is giving you the good results over here. Improved education and learning, very important. See the example here. Earlier, and if before COVID, we can say, if all the courses were this kind of orientation, refresher, FTPs, short-term courses were organized offline, right? So physically all the participants, right, along with the various state, might be from the different villages, might be from the different places, has to come over here. Even the HRDC, earlier it was HRDC, has to manage all the things related to, right from their attendance, their accommodation, their food facility, everything, every care they have to take. Even the person who were coming for attending such a type of courses has to manage a number of things. In that case, they have to leave the places, and 1 2 3 4 5 things they have to compromise over it. Now we are here using today the online mode of teaching. So that has solved all these purpose. No need to accommodation. The participants are happy, and the organizers are happy, and whatever is a motto behind taking these kind of courses are fulfilled in a better manner. So this again, nowadays we are using, especially when we were facing the bad patch, that is a COVID, right? At that time, the students, all the things were stuck, nothing was there, no one can move from here to there. So it might have affected the whole education of the students. The students, even for the kids, that was very dangerous, because the kids who might be starting just going to school, they are not able to go to school. So that has affected a lot. And how that, if at that time we would have not shifted to this type of online kind of teaching mode, you can think what kind of scenario might be there. But no, due to this distance online learning, this advanced mode of teaching, learning, education facilities, even the kids with a junior KG, senior KG in a first standard are not restricted from taking the educations in spite of this corona also. So this has helped a lot. We all have experienced it. So this, after knowing all this preliminary introductory technical part regarding the artificial intelligence, now we will move towards the various examples of artificial intelligence. Before that, I want to ask, what is the break time? Hello, am I audible?
हा मॅडम कुठलाही काय
Yes.
नाही पण आपण घेऊ शकतो आपलं पाहिजे असेल.
घ्यायचा आहे का आपल्याला ब्रेक पार्टिसिपंट व्हॉट इज
आपण 15 मिनिटाचं घेऊ शकतो.
ओके सो
मनावर
शुड
आहे
वी
बरं का. ते तुमच्या मनावर आहे किती वेळाचं घ्यायचं वगैरे.
ओके नाही actually we will take a short break
ओके ओके
at 12:45 we will rejoin.
ओके मॅम.
Is it okay na?
चालतं मॅडम.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. We will start at sharp at 12:45. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Should we
Yes, ma'am.
start our lecture?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Yes. Till this point, we have gone through the basics, the fundamental things regarding artificial intelligence, the concepts, the various types, and the basic things which are related with the artificial intelligence, the various components, and etc. Now we will be moving towards the exciting part, that are what are the examples that we are using AI in our day-to-day life in spite of our category, the field, the subject, the stream, every common people who is using this artificial intelligence technology. Let us see some examples to explore the concept. We are using the various digital assistant nowadays. Even our kids are using it. Siri is the system which is developed Apple, right? So it is integrated into Apple devices. It handles tasks like sending messages, playing music, and providing the weather updates. So all this information is giving this particular Siri to us. Another example is a Google Assistant, which is available in Android devices and Google Home smart speakers, that offers the voice commands, the voice searching, and the voice activated device control. Then another example, which is very famous one, is a Alexa. Might be few of your kids are using it. This is the product by Amazon. This found in the this is a eco devices that controls the smart home devices, play music, and provides the information. So in our competition and efforts to train the human being, the machine as a smart machine, we are also expecting the smart homes. So this kind of systems are developed here for controlling the various home appliances and devices. A part can be controlled. Some examples we can find if we are studying the features and the functions facilities provided by the Alexa-like system. This is another system by Microsoft, that is the Cortian. That is, it is integrated into Windows devices that assists with the reminders, the calendar management, and the information retrieval systems. Yes, we are surrounded, we are starting our day, as I said, with all these logos. These might be very much familiar to you. After we wake up, we take our mobile, search something. Before we sleep, even we are, all these are covering their means all of we are, means right from the kid, it might be the person working, not working, agriculture person, a layman, a person who is having a senior citizen. Everyone is surrounded and using these facilities of the artificial intelligence. So different search engines we people are using. In that, Google, as we all are using it, a widely used search engine that uses a sophisticated algorithm called the PageRank to deliver highly relevant search results and personalized experiences. So it is some engine which is giving emphasis on delivering you the highly relevant search results. As I explained you, suppose I want to know at this time the various courses which are run by the HRDC, BAMU department regarding the orientation, refresher, the faculty development programs, the short-term programs. I will search accordingly the whatever XYZ program in HRDC BAMO, MMTC, now it is Madan Mohan Malviya. So accordingly, I will get all the relevant information, number of documents which are having information about this kind of courses. So that is the basic algorithm here used is a Google. Again, by Microsoft, you are using the Bing. So it's a search engine offering the visual search integration with the Microsoft products and reward program for the user. Another search engine is there. Some of you might have, earlier it was used much. Some of you might have the accounts even with this search engine, that is the yahoo.com. Nowadays, mostly the Google is used. So it provides the comprehensive search results with an emphasis on news, images, and videos. So that is the leveraging, that is Yahoo's extensive content network. Then you have some, we will see here some international search engines, that is the this we can see, this is our very known identified sign, right? This Bing also we are using, Yahoo is also used. So this is another search engine, that is DuckDuckGo, is a privacy focused search engine that does not track users or stores personal information. So it is not the security measures are more here. So it offerings a clean interface to the instant answers. Another is Baidu, that is the Chinese leading search engine, creating primarily the Chinese speaking users with a wide range of services, including maps and multimedia search. So this is you can see here, the logo is like this. Those who know Chinese can understand this logo. Then the another is Yandex, that is a Russian. So this is the another one, right? So this is a logo of this particular search engine, which is a Russian engine that is offering the region specific results and integration with various Yandex services like mail and maps. So all these search engines are basically manufactured, developed for serving particular basic XYZ 1, 2, 3 functions. Apart from that, they might have some extra features that they are providing. Like in a search engine, we are searching the information. So now if I'm searching the information in Google also, nowadays, we avoid to type the thing. We used to give the voice command, right? You are going on the Google, clicking it there, you'll get a search option over there, and in that window you have a speaker option, right? And then what you will do, instead of typing the PET exam of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar University, what you will speak it out, the information about the PET exam. So the voice command is also accepted over there, and you'll get the search results. It might be the image. Sometimes you can search by Google image, that is images. With the images also you can search different modes and accordingly you can find information is given to you. Suppose some person from library domain is there, and he or she is doing the research regarding the how many people are using some XYZ book or wants some thesis which are available on the Shodh Ganga or something. So at that time, this search engines will serve the purpose quickly, without any efforts, without investing the time, the cost and everything. So these kinds of search engines are really helpful for us. Suppose some one of you, the faculty member is from Marathi subject, बालकवींच्या सगळ्या कविता जर मला शोधायच्या असतील आणि मला जर माझ्या क्लासमध्ये आज एक XYZ कविता आहे आणि त्याच्याशी रिलेव्हंट असलेल्या किंवा त्याचा सारखा समान सब्जेक्ट असलेला एखादी कविता शोधायची असेल की या विषयावर अजून कुठल्या कविता आहेत जेणेकरून मला त्याचा रेफरन्स तिथे लावता येईल, ॲट दॅट टाइम यू कॅन सर्च विथ दॅट पर्टिक्युलर search engine and that will serve the purpose. So that was again related. The personal assistants we have covered. Then we have gone through the effect that how it is used in the social medias. Now very important point, especially for men as well as women, right? Shopping. Yes. Nowadays, देखा, सर्च किया, पसंद आया, क्लिक किया, पैसे पे कर दिए वहां पे ही, एंड आस्क फॉर द डिलीवरी एट होम. जो भी मुझे चीज चाहिए, ग्रोसरी, क्लोथ्स, accessories, dresses, sarees, shirts, home appliances, furniture item, every category. इन शॉर्ट ज्या ज्या गोष्टी घेण्यासाठी आपण मार्केटमध्ये जात होतो, मग तो वर्किंग आहोत, मग टाइम मॅनेज होत नाही, शॉपचे टायमिंग बघावे लागतील, आज क्लोज आहे, सॅटरडेजला शॉप क्लोज आहे, पण आम्हाला हाफ डे आहे, उपयोग नाही, जायला वेळ नाहीये, मॅनेज कसं करणार, बघायला कसं मिळणार, हाऊ आय कॅन कम्पेअर विथ द डिफरंट ब्रँड्स. कुठल्याही प्रकारचं सर कुणाचं तरी माईक ऑन झालंय. एक्सक्यूज मी सर, कुणाचं तरी माईक चुकून ऑन झालंय, प्लीज बंद करा. ओके, थँक्यू सर. तर शॉपिंग कसा जिव्हाळ्याचा विषय आहे की नाही, आपण लेडीज स्पेशली, जेंट्स नाही आहे, त्यांना सोपं झालं फार तर, कारण क्लिक करायचं, हे आहे, सिलेक्ट करायचं, तिथे कम्पॅरेटिव्ह प्राइजेस आहेत, सगळ्या साइजेस आहेत, आणि सध्या जर म्हटलं तर डिस्काउंट्स आहेत, मग सेल आहे, मग ही सगळी इन्फॉर्मेशन इथे बसल्या बसल्या जागी आपल्याला मिळते. छानपैकी पाहिजे तसा ड्रेस सिलेक्ट करायचा, क्लिक करायचा, कलर्स हवे असतील कलर्स तिथेच बघायचे, आणि बऱ्याचशा ज्या साइट्स आहेत ऑनलाईन त्याच्यात ते ट्रायल पण दाखवतात, हाऊ यू विल लुक लाईक. सो दे आर टेकिंग युअर इव्हन मेकअपचे काही सॉफ्टवेअर्स आहेत की जिथे तुम्हाला मेकअपचं ते जे प्रॉडक्ट आहे ते तुम्ही फक्त सिलेक्ट करायचं आणि तुमची इमेज तिकडे ते कॅप्चर करतं आणि इट विल शो दॅट हाऊ यू विल लुक. सो किती छान. आणि हा जो आहे हा सगळ्यात आनंदाचा आणि सगळ्यात मोस्टली यूज होणारे असा हा विषय आहे, दॅट इज अ ऑनलाईन शॉपिंग. इवन आपल्याकडे घरी जी मेड येते की नाही ती पण हे वापरते, ताई ताई ते दाखवा तुम्ही, मी हे पाहिलं होतं, हे मला तुम्ही फक्त आता घेऊन द्या, ह्या मोबाईलवर काहीतरी करा आणि मला ते माझ्या घरी ऑर्डर करा. व्हॉट एक्झॅक्टली दे आर डुइंग हियर. This is the actually extensive use, like Google, your social media. Online shopping is again a very big market and extensively used application of artificial intelligence, because what the system is doing here, साधारण तुमचं माइंड रिडिंग वगैरे वगैरे सगळं करतात बरं का हे सर्च इंजिन. दे हॅव दॅट अल्गोरिथम्स. साधारण तुम्ही कुठल्या रेंजचे प्रोडक्ट घेतात, तुमचं चॉईस एक 10-15, तुम्ही जर सेम टाईपचं प्रोडक्ट खरेदी केलं, समजा मी 10 ड्रेस घेतले, तर एक माइंड रिडिंग त्यांचं होऊन जातं. अँड अस्पेक्ट बेस्ड सेंटिमेंट अनालिसिस हा एक पार्ट आहे जो तिथे अप्लाय करतो, आणि दे आर द मशीन्स आर नाउ वी कॅन से इनफ स्मार्ट. अँड बघा तुम्ही की त्याच रिलेटेड ऍडव्हर्टाइजमेंट तुमच्या सिस्टीमवर येतात. बऱ्याच जणांनी हा अनुभव घेतलेला असेल. That is nothing but smart search engine, and the aspect based you can say even the summarization also is there. That is a part of natural language processing. So the various, as we can see here in the diagram, various gadgets are there. the applications are there that are used for the online shopping. In that some of them are listed over here. Amazon, it's a global e-commerce giant offering vast selection of products, including the electronic, clothing, groceries, with the fast shipping and customer friendly services like the Prime. So even the shipping is fast, the delivery is fast. Flipkart, we are again using it, one of the India's largest e-commerce platform, providing a diverse selection of products such as electronics, fashions, and the groceries. Many more are there actually, and especially it focuses on the local market. Then you have a Shopify, a platform that enables business to create their own online stores, offering tools for managing sales, inventory, and customer relationships. You have again the Walmart site, one of the largest retail chain in the world. This is international. That is an online platform that is offering the comprehensive selection of products, including the groceries, electronics, household items, accessories, jewelries, shipping, clothing, etc. Right. So another application we can see here is text editing, and this how your text is edited over here and how you are using. So Grammarly, it is the AI powered writing assistant. This is a writing assistant that is provides a real-time grammar, spelling, punctuation, and style suggestions. It also offers a plagiarism checker and insights to improve the clarity and the consciousness. See, convenience over here. We are writing the mail. सगळेच वापरतो आपण आपल्यापैकी. If you are typing some word आणि तुमचं either it is marking for spelling जर wrong असेल तर ते तुम्हाला देतं. स्पेसिंग रॉंग असेल अंडरलाईन करून देतं, जेणेकरून तुमच्या लक्षात यायला पाहिजे की द स्पेसिंग इज रॉंग. इफ यू आर मिसिंग सम पंक्च्युएशन इट इंडिकेट्स यू. इफ समटाइम्स काय होतं माहितीये का की आपण अर्ध वाक्य टाईप करतो किंवा एखादे 2 वर्ड टाईप करतो आणि पुढचं वाक्य तिथे तुम्हाला ब्लड फॉन्ट मध्ये दिसत असतं. त्याचा अर्थ काय की द सिस्टम इज व्हेरी स्मार्ट. हिअर द आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजन्स इज युज्ड. So this we are experiencing every day. And then मग तुम्ही काय करता की हा अरे हे आलं यात स्पेस बार प्रेस करतो आपण. What is that? That is actually a system is smart and system is suggesting you for typing as well as grammar checking. Many times grammar check. Every one of you are using Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, all these facilities. So where easily you can check the grammar. Even now on our smartphones, you are getting this type of facilities. So this is nothing but the text editing facilities that we are using. Another example is a Microsoft Word, a widely used word processing software that includes the robust text editing tool. Spell checker is there, grammar check is there, the auto correction feature. This is a very important feature, huh? But sometimes it is giving you many options. You have to use your intelligence to select the appropriate one. Again, it also offers the advanced formatting and collaborative capabilities. Another is a Google Docs. So it's an online word processor that allows the collaborative editing with features like spell check, grammar suggestion, and autocorrect. So it seamlessly integrates with other Google Workspace apps. Another is Ginger software, that is a writing enhancing tool that provides the grammar and spell check sentences replace that is rephrasing. Sometimes some softwares are more smart. Not only they are suggesting for the spelling correction or grammatical corrections, they are suggesting you the phrasing, rephrasing. Suppose you have drafted something, आजकल हम लोग गूगल चार्ट यूज कर रहे हैं, क्या करता है वो, ये सब चीजें वो करके देता है हम. दैट इज एन एग्जांपल ऑफ generative AI, artificial intelligence, right? Even this particular software is having the translation feature. So it also includes the personal trainer for improving the English skills. It is having this extra facility. Many of the people are having the communication skill lacuna, so it helps to improve their speaking skills. Yes, another widely used application over here is the health care. So in healthcare, some applications are there, some search engines are there, some apps are there, some sites are there. This is one kind of advantage that is with healthcare. Another kind of an advantage, it assists to doctor even. It sometimes guides to doctor. There are some software, some tools which can replace even the decisions of doctor. This is another area. If I'm talking about healthcare itself, again it is having different aspects. So here we will see a few of them. That is a web MID. It is a comprehensive health information. This is a website which is offering you the various news related to medical, the symptoms checkers, and a wide range of health resources, including the article, videos, and tools for managing the health conditions. Then another is Mayo Clinic, that is a trusted medical organization providing expert health information, advice, and services through its website, offering the detailed guides on disease, conditions, tests, and treatments. So all this information you'll get on that particular site. Another is a Healthline, on an online health information platform that provides a medically reviewed content on the variety of health topic, including the nutrition, the fitness, the mental health. So these are supporting to your health related issues. All this information you will get on this site. My chart, that is the online portal that provides by the EPIC system, allowing the patients to access their medical records, schedule appointments, communicate with healthcare providers, and it again manages the prescriptions and all that things. So it also helps you to finalize your appointment. Like today, there are many apps are available for booking an appointment. Q is one of the medical app. There the number of doctors are listed. You have to choose the particular doctor. Might be it is also helping you for selecting the doctor in the specialized area. If I want to go to pediatrician, it will suggest me a list, and accordingly I can select the appropriate one. I can select the appointment time. So instead of directly going to that hospital, I can manage it from the home itself. So these are some applications of AI. Now let us see a small video showing these applications. Just wait for a minute. So you can see how this 3D fly is using the AI, because already we have gone through the various applications like healthcare, medicine, the social media and all that. So let us see a small example how this is used.
नाही उद्या हे डॉक्युमेंट असं घ्या ना. आम्ही घेतलो का तुमचं.
So here, whatever the applications we have seen for the AI, that few of the applications you have seen here real time. So for example, here they have, in the first example, they have shown how the sofa is designed according to the needs, how the buildings can be modelized in the 3D model format. So the how the models are used. So this is the technology how we are using it, and it is saving our time and everything. So this is all about the artificial intelligence and its applications. Now nowadays, this generative AI, this concept is there. Anyone is having idea about it?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. A very important emerging field. The thing is that nowadays our kids are smarter than us. You might have observed with your kids also. Their searching strategy, their uses of the various apps, and the accessing the various kinds of features that are available with the smart things, the kids are found more smarter than us. Because it is known as this is the generation of the AI, artificial intelligence. But now we are moving beyond it. अब तक हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे कि जो भी टास्क, जो भी वर्क है, वो मशीन ने करना चाहिए as a human is doing. But अब the research is going in the direction that the artificial intelligence, the system should generate the AI. And this is a very important, useful, helpful, and really we can say a blessed thing. Obviously, every thing is having two sides. If you are using it rightly, that is a bless, otherwise it is a boon. But let us see at the positive sides that how this technology is moving fast and developments are going in what directions actually the developments are going that. And for that purpose I thought that in this particular section first of all I should make because the crowd is mixed, all the faculties are from different streams, and so everyone is not having the idea. So that I have tried to first of all make you understand with the basic, the fundamental concept of artificial intelligence, and now we will start with the advanced part, that is a generative AI. What is this generative AI? Here you can see the every in every slide you can observe the figures that will really help you for understanding what I mean to say, because a picture talks about 100 lines or a page of information. So here this is the generative AI. So it is the artificial intelligence designed to create unique text or image results in response to user prompts. The technology uses machine learning to return an output based on the user's prompt. An AI engineer trains the technology using large data sets with the model consult with the determining the best possible answer to the prompt. So here till this moment means in the AI, what we were expecting, the system, you'll get the input, give input to the system, it will process it and it will give output, it will give response like a human being. But here you have multiple solutions, multiple answers, right? And from that, whatever available multiple answers with that system, it will determine the best possible answer to a prompt, and it will give obviously within the zero fraction of time and without complexity. All these aspects are there. So another way to look at generative AI is as a form of predictive artificial intelligence. It can predict also. This is something which is advanced feature, we can say, which we are going to try to incorporate in a machine. Then, based on the information provided, the generative AI will predict which words and in which order it will give the best answer to the user's prompt. अब तक हम लोग ये सोच रहे थे, मैंने एक इनपुट दिया, सिस्टम इज प्रोसेसिंग जो भी है, डेटाबेस है, डेटा लिया, डेटा वर्क किया, प्रोसेस किया, एल्गोरिथम्स यूज किए, मॉडल्स यूज किए, वेरियस टूल्स आर यूज, द वेरियस एल्गोरिथम्स आर अप्लाइड, जो भी करना है, उसके बाद एक रिजल्ट आता था. लेकिन यहाँ पे इन जनरेटिव एआई it is more precise. So it is selecting the best answer and then it will give it to the user as an outcome or the output of that particular system. So you can use a generative AI to create new written, visual or audio content. So majorly you can use this to create new written, जो ऑलरेडी एग्जिस्टिंग है उसके अलावा खुद का इंटेलिजेंस यूज करके सिस्टम आपको इट विल प्रोवाइड यू समथिंग न्यू, might be in the written form, might be in the visual form, might be in the audio form, might be in the whatever desired images, whatever you want to have. The content summarize the complex data. Complex data will be also summarized. Generate the code. This is very important. अब तक होता ऐसा था कि the programmer specifically, if we are talking, is going to develop the program. The softwares were developed by the human being. The codes were written, typed, right? Created by the human. But अब ये strategy change हो गया है. मेरे सिस्टम ही मुझे कोड भी जनरेट करके देने लगी है. Yes. बीइंग अ कंप्यूटर साइंस टीचर, आज मुझे पता चलता है. इसके पहले जब हम स्टूडेंट्स को प्रोग्राम्स अलॉट करते थे, कि एक टास्क अलॉट करते थे, दैट एट दैट टाइम द स्टूडेंट्स वेर यूज टू राइट द algorithm that is in their own language. Then they are going to flow charts, the diagrammatic pictorial representation, and they were used to write the programs in the computer understandable language. Maybe C में, C++, Python, Pascal, Fortran. आप लोगों ने ये सारे नाम सुने होंगे, .NET, C hash, etc. 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 तो यहाँ तक का काम पर्सन करता था, एंड देन दैट पर्टिकुलर इंस्ट्रक्शन, अ सेट ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन इज नोन एज प्रोग्राम. हम a collection of again the programs collected for the specified task is known as the software. देन वो सॉफ्टवेयर रन होता था, और फिर जो भी उसका मोटिव है, जो भी डिजायर्ड टास्क उसको अलॉट किया है, दैट प्रॉब्लम वाज सॉल्व्ड एंड यू आर गेटिंग द डिजायर्ड आउटपुट. अब ये सारी चीजें हमारे स्टूडेंट्स नहीं कर रहे हैं, नहीं कर रहे हैं. कई सारे स्टूडेंट्स, अगर मैं उन्हें एक प्रोजेक्ट बताती हूँ, तो उसका कोड सिस्टम को पूछते हैं. दे आर आस्किंग, दे आर गिविंग, फायरिंग अ क्वेरी, एंड दे आर गेटिंग द कोड जनरेटेड. सो द सिस्टम कैन आल्सो जनरेट द कोड. It assists with the repetitive tasks or make customer services more personalized. So this is a change what we are getting. Then examples of generative artificial intelligence that you may have heard. The machines Google bot, that is a chat GPT. Yes, chat GPT ऑलमोस्ट सगळे लोक याचा वापर करतायत. एक मेल मला ड्राफ्ट करायचा आहे, तो मेल मला ड्राफ्ट I might not be that much efficient to draft that particular mail in the technical language. तो सिंपल है, चॅट जीपीटी ओपन करायचं, त्यात ते आपल्याला काय तुमचा सब्जेक्ट जो काही आहे, हा तिथे तुमचा स्मार्टनेस इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. हा नंतरचा डिस्कशनचा प्रश्न आहे, की सगळं सिस्टीम करते, मग तो ह्युमन बिंगनी काय करायचं. बट हियर युअर स्मार्टनेस इज रिअली इम्पॉर्टंट, अँड यू आर गिव्हिंग सम कीवर्ड्स, सम सिनेरिओ, अँड दॅट इज गिव्हिंग यू द मेल. बरं, तो मेल जो काही जनरेट होऊन येतोय, जो काही ड्राफ्ट, दॅट इज व्हेरी क्लिअर, करेक्ट, ग्रामॅटिकली एरर्स नाही, सिस्टीम आहे ना ती. Because behind that, all the spell checker, grammar checker, all things are obviously there. But apart from that, मग झाला की नाही computer smart. So it has generated whatever you want. So this is an best example of the generative AI. Again, Del E is there. It is from the Open AI, right? So this is the generative artificial intelligence created by OpenAI. A Microsoft back to, that is the profit capped company that is having its mission to develop the artificial intelligence to serve the humankind. Another example we can have here is a Google Bard, that is the Google's generative AI with integrations to the Google products like Google Less and the Gmail operating with the language model. जसं मी आता सांगितलं तसं, that can be you can train on a larger data set out of the generative AI models that is available. This is a symbol nowadays we are finding on this icon on the desktop of probably every student, right? No. This is that if you are interested in bringing the AI into your company, suppose nowadays, as we are aware, that many companies are using their own systems that are acting as a chat GPT, because the manual process, a part of manual process, they have automated it in such a way that company assistant, industrial assistant, my personal assistant, like of softwares or apps they are using, sometimes it is common, sometimes the companies are developing their own. So first you can use the existing. So there are many models which are existing, and learn to engineer prompts to your needs, or you can develop or customize the solution to fit your business processes. It is not always the case that all the kinds of business are of same time, all the industries are working in a same pattern. No, some of the methods, processes, procedures might be common, but few of them can have their different SOP standards, right? So for that, you can use the existing generative AI tools, which is right now existing here, that is a chat GPT. Sometimes you have some organization, suppose आपण ज्या महाविद्यालयात काम करतो त्या महाविद्यालयात आता बऱ्याचशा affiliation ला आम्ही जेव्हा जातो त्यावेळेस फर्स्ट क्रायटेरिया किंवा इवन नॅक मध्ये किंवा NBA मध्ये ऑल असेसिंग organizations who are auditing us, they are having a very important point, वेबसाईट अपडेट आहे का. जेव्हा टीम मेंबर्स जे असतात ते काय बघणार, वेबसाईट अपडेट आहे का. त्यात आजकाल ऑलमोस्ट सगळ्याच वेबसाईट्स वरती प्रत्येक कॉलेजेसनी त्यांच्या स्मार्ट सिस्टीम अप्लाय केलेल्या आहेत. फॉर एक्झाम्पल तिथे त्यांचा स्वतःचा चॅटबोट त्यांनी केलेला आहे. दॅट इज अन एक्झाम्पल ऑफ कस्टमाइज, बिकॉज चॅट जीपीटी इज फॉर कॉमन, बट दिस चॅटबोट्स, फॉर एक्झाम्पल माझ्या डिपार्टमेंटसाठी मी एक स्वतंत्र सिस्टीम डेव्हलप केली, किंवा युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये पण प्रत्येक कॉलेजेसमध्ये एक तुमची FAQ नावाचं एक तुम्ही ऑप्शन देतो आपण, किंवा फीडबॅक इवन यू आर गिविंग. सो दॅट इज अ इंटरॅक्टिव्ह sort of thing. You are asking for a query. Suppose in university I want to know what is the intake capacity of XYZ department. I have that facility on my university website. I will go there and I means being a student can ask the question, and immediately the system will give me the information. So this is an example where the specialized customized generative AI tool is developed. So obviously this is more secure and privacy is protected over here if we are doing it for personalized purpose. Otherwise chat GPT is there, that is a generative AI tool. Here you will focus on learning how to write prompts that get the best answer possible from the technology. For example, you might identify who your audience is and the appropriate tone of the piece to help you to application deliver the result whatever is desired. So this is totally depend on us. That is obviously some common purpose general things are there that are facilitated by some tools. So if we are in need of such a type of tool, you can choose that tools, or if I want some personalized tool, I can get it customized according to the needs of my institution and so on. Now again, here we will see the examples of generative AI in the various areas. Content generation is there. Then you have the music creation, 3D modeling, video creation and editing. Then you have game development. You have chatbots and virtual assistants, image creation and editing, code generation, that is the art creation, the video generation, the voice generation, and many more. But few of them which are mostly used and common, I have tried to list them. Now let us see what is a content generation. So the first edition amongst the example of generative AI application is a content generation. Generative AI utilizes algorithms that can create content that looks like they have been created by the human. If whatever example I have given, that I have provided some information to the system and I have asked it for the information or generate some document. So what is my expectation? The algorithm behind it should be worked like that. Ki whatever output is generated, that should look like a output that might be created by the human being. So such a types of uses causes the generative AI have been gaming popularly as organizations and general users look for new approaches in automation of the context creation. So it also offers critical value benefits for saving time and resources. Obviously, critical complex tasks are already solved. Here you are giving the algorithms and all. So that is only the benefits are you can save the time, you can save the resources, and etc. The most popular generative example in the content generation focus on training machine learning model with the homogeneous volumes of existing text from the books, social media posts, and the articles. Very important here is it is generating the homogeneous volumes. So if for example, if I have given here one topic to write a paragraph on that topic, at that time I am expecting that the system should refer number of books, the social media posts which are available, the articles and everything. It should refer and give me the desired output like it is produced by the human being. So in addition to the generative AI models also rely on training data for learning about the rules. Yes, this is what already I explained you. So if I'm saying that a robot is working or a system, a car is an automated car, the car is self-driving car. When I'm talking about this, तो कार अगर मुझे सेल्फ मूविंग चाहिए विदाउट ड्राइवरलेस कार, जो कंसेप्ट हम बात कर रहे हैं, तो एट दैट टाइम सिर्फ एक जो गाड़ी है उसका ऑन ऑफ कितने गियर्स है, गियर्स कैसे डालने हैं, क्लच कब दबाना है, एक्सेलरेटर का कैसा यूज करना है, ब्रेक कब लगाना है, एंड ज्यादा से ज्यादा एक मैप कौन से रूट फिक्स हुआ है तो रूट फिक्स करके देना है. इतनी ही चीजें सफिशिएंट नहीं रहेगी. क्यों? तो इट शुड नो अबाउट द रूल्स. जो ट्रैफिक रूल है, अगर मैं कार की बात कर रही हूँ, सेल्फ ड्राइव कार, तो रूल्स भी उसे पता होने चाहिए ट्रैफिक के. अदरवाइज आप प्रोग्राम करोगे कार में ये सारी चीजें अवेयर करोगे, द प्रोग्राम, द टूल इज डेवलप्ड वेरी नाइसली and you are trying it on the road. If the instructions, if the rule information, traffic rule information is not given, which is provided in a particular country, they have different systems and rules and regulation. So that should be properly guided, that should be properly studied and incorporated when you means there a system is making decision for driving the car, right? So after training, the generative AI models could generate the new text and features similar style to the input data. So some of the best generative AI example in context generation use cases points of the ChatGPT, the Jasper Chat, and the Google Bot. The advantage the advanced language models have set new milestones in the field of content generation. In addition, continuous innovation and development could also refine the working of generative AI and the content generation applications. Yes, म्युझिक क्रिएशन. कोणी जर इथे संगीत विषयाचं विभागाचे प्राध्यापक असतील तर त्यांना जास्त छान वाटेल हा टॉपिक बघून. येस, आतापर्यंत सिस्टीम आहे. सिस्टीम मध्ये मोहम्मद रफीच्या सगळ्या गाण्यांची लिस्ट आहे. कुठलंही गाणं विथ डिटेल्स कॅन बी प्लेड, थिअरॉटिकल इन्फॉर्मेशन इज देअर, लिरिक्स इज अवेलेबल. हा सगळा आनंद आपण सगळे घेत होतो. मला जर राग भूक पाहिजे असेल तर सपोज मी पियानो बघत आहे इथे, तर पियानो वरती त्याचे नोटेशन्स पण मला सिस्टीम देते, आजही देते. जी लोक संगीत शिकतात ते याचा उपयोग नक्कीच करतात. बरेचसे असे सॉफ्टवेअर्स आहेत, गिटारसाठीचं वेगळं सॉफ्टवेअर आहे, दॅट आर अवेलेबल ऍक्च्युली फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. सपोज भजन आहे, भजनी ठेकाच तुम्हाला हवा असेल तर फक्त तबल्याचा ठेका आणि ताल धरतात असे पण सॉफ्टवेअर्स आहेत. आणि त्या त्या क्षेत्रात काम करणारी सगळी लोक त्याचा वापर करतात. पण आता थोडस आपण जनरेशनच सांगतोय, जनरेट करायला सांगतोय, तर मग जे संगीतकार आहेत त्यांनी का त्यांचं संगीत किंवा म्युझिक त्या सिस्टीमला अपेक्षा करू नये की त्यांनीच मला क्रिएट करून द्यावं. आणि अशाच एफर्ट्स मध्ये एक नवीन डोमेन हा आलाय की दॅट इज द famous, that is the every amongst the use cases of generative AI points to the application of AI for creating the music. The music is created. This is the example. Many more are there actually. So do you want to create some new and unique tunes for your audience? Have you been troubled by creating the blocks? You can find the ideal answer in such a question is the top generative AI use cases for music generation. So generative AI can help you produce original music for different types of projects. As per your need, it may use remix, it may create, it is generating the music, right? So the most promising advantage of using generating AI is for creating the relevant tunes for a project that is visible in the ability to create the tunes for the advertisements and all that things. So in addition, you can always rely on generative AI for addressing other creative projects. Some complex generative AI tools for creating music are the Soundful, and the Amper Music, and many more are there. I have just listed here few. Again, in that also some are paid, some are free of cost. So you have to search the appropriate which is suitable for you according to your need. Another area which is a famous is a 3D modeling. The responses to what are the most popular generative AI, it also points to the 3D modeling. It is the process of developing 3D models of different objects by utilizing the computer algorithms. On top of it, the primary goal of generative AI focus on creating digital models that resemble the physical objects in the texture, size, and shape. Everything is taken care here. For example, now everywhere this AI is working. When we were earlier, when we used to do coloring at our homes, at that time only few colors were available. Now if you are going in the color shopping, there also they have some machines, and that are the smart machines, I can say. There they used to put press some buttons, codes are there, right, for a color. So now especially for ladies, I can find the color difference, not a green color, In green, a variety of green shades are there. Parrot green is there, the leaf green is there, the rust green is there, lush green is there. Then I have some sea green, I have some peacock green. So these shades can be generated by the machines. Some coding is there, the person is pressing some codes and you are getting the desired shade what you want. That is again an example where the system is smart here, right? So it focuses on the digital models and resembling the physical objects, texture and size. 3D modeling technology has been a powerful tool for transforming different industries such as the entertainment, product design and the architecture. Architecture, you can feel it. You are even now when we are trying to contact to our architect if I want to construct my house, the architect is showing me a marvelous 3D models of particular purpose, and that are the predictions. Now he is showing you models, and that helps you to understand what I need, what is my requirement, what I like and what I can't. So that is an example that we can see here. So one of the most common approaches to 3D modeling utilizes the GAN and the generative adversarial networks. So the GANs are the variant of AI algorithms that utilizes two neural networks combination. See, in short, जब हम as a human being बात करते हैं, सिंपल प्रॉब्लम है तो हम लोग इजीली उसको सॉल्यूशन दे देते हैं, डिसीजन दे देते हैं. लेकिन इफ द प्रॉब्लम इज क्रिटिकल, हम लोगों को थोड़ा टाइम लगता है. तो ज्यादा न्यूरॉन्स को काम करना पड़ेगा ना भाई. तो यहाँ पे भी मुझे, अगर मैं आर्टिफिशियली न्यूरॉन अगर यूज कर रही हूँ तो एक से ज्यादा को काम पे लगाना पड़ेगा. सो दैट इज एन एग्जाम्पल where we want it in a 3D modeling. So the use cases of generative AI for product design and development have created new benchmarks for the excellence of 3D modeling. So this is an example. Just now we have gone through the video where the same video is there, which is the best example I can say here for the 3D modeling. So the designers can use the power of algorithm to create the digital models and reassemble the physical objects and terms in size, structure, shape, color, and etc. So this is already we have seen the example, right? The video what we have seen is the same example of the 3D modeling. Yes. Again, it is very much efficiently working in the video creation and editing. Many movies we are seeing developments in movie generation, creation, क्या कहते हैं, स्टंट्स हम लोग देख रहे हैं आजकल की मूवीज में भी. द मॉडलिंग इज यूज्ड. जो अभी जो लेटेस्ट मूवी आया था उसमें द हीरोइन वाज रोबोट. So this is the advances which we are using the artificial intelligence. कई सारे movies है जिसमें AI techniques use किए हैं. Virtual reality is another example where you can efficiently see the extensive use of the artificial intelligence or the generative artificial intelligence. So the application of generative artificial intelligence in creating use cases also points to the possibility of using the generative AI for creating and editing the videos. Yes, it can create short clips as well as the full-length feature films. Generative AI utilizes image generation algorithms for creation and visual elements, the music generation tools for composing the soundtracks. You know that this generative AI is extensively again used in the music creation and generation, so that soundtracks can be generated over there. So at the same time, a text generation model helps to create the story board and the scripts for the film. The scripts even now will be generated automatically. Again, if you are using generative AI in video creation and editing points, the flexibility of supporting different types of input data. You can support the images, articles, musicals, blogs, and generative new and the original storylines for the easy manipulation of the information which is available. So the generative AI could work in a robotic directors which extensively creativity. So here the creativity of that director can be generated. We can see here. The top generative AI examples in video creation and editing could effort the solution for translating your imagination into the reality. That is actually what I explained you is a virtual reality. I'm thinking, I'm imagining. The day is not much. Let us hope much far that you are imagining and that comes in reality, right? So the common examples we can say here is these are the examples in the field of video creation, that is the descriptive expression and synthesis. Next we have yes, game development, most important thing. Here the generative AI is used for development of games. Nowadays you can see many apps which are very much interactive. The games are really playing, a system is playing the game, the video games, by leaving the AI algorithms. The use cases of generative AI in game development focuses on creating the game levels. Different levels are there, the different objects are there, different characters are there, as well as the narrative. The entire game is developed. So thus the system is accompanying you, is working as another player whenever you are playing a game. Another is a chatbots. Already we have discussed it. You can focus on the picture. This is a chatbot, and at the bottom see, and this is your virtual assistant, and we are expecting that these two smartphones are communicating, are discussing, are giving responses to one another. Then you have image creation and editing. The outline of if the generative AI has helped to creation of the new avenues for the transformation of text into the images with different settings, locations, subjects, and styles. So the users can create high quality visual material from the generative AI that helps of a simple natural language prompts. The application of generative AI for image creation and editing focuses on the different industries such as the education, media, and advertising. Yes, being in the education field, many times we need some software. Many are available. I hope all of you are using some tools which are useful for the teaching purpose, the data visualization purpose. Instead of explaining only how the thing is there, or even for maths also nowadays, many interactive and interesting softwares and tools are used to teach the students so that they'll have interest in mathematics. Otherwise maths शिकायचं म्हणजे मुलांना काय आणि कॉलेजच्या किंवा स्पेशलायझेशन करणाऱ्या पीजी स्टुडंट्सला काय साधारण एक बर्डन किंवा एक वेगळा अप्रोच असायचा की हसत खेळत वगैरे ते फारसं सगळ्यांना ते ऍक्सेप्ट करता यायचं नाही आणि म्हणून मॅथ्सचं पिरियड आहे म्हटलं की जो एक उदासीनता दिसायची, दॅट कॅन बी रिमूव्ड बिकॉज हिअर यू कॅन यूज द डिफरंट इमेजेस, यू कॅन एडिट द इमेजेस अँड दॅट कॅन बी वंडरफुली युज्ड फॉर द teaching and learning process for the complex subjects like mathematics. Even for science subject, एखादा experiment आहे, you are explaining it in a class, theoretically on board even. But apart from that, if you are showing the simulation, if you are showing exact virtual reality, if you are using, and if you are creating model for that particular sort of experiment, I'm sure that it increases the interest even and more level of understanding to the students for learning such a complex things. Again, for advertising also, it is very important. Yes, code generation. Already I explained you the existing application of generative AI supports developer in ensuring that coding is accessible to the non-technical users. This is again something which is maybe a blessing or maybe or good. Non-technical person है उसको एक कोड हाथ में आ गया पता नहीं कैसे यूज करेगा. So a technical person at least is having some vision, some understanding at some extent, level of extent to get it and use it properly. The best generative example here is a code generation. It focuses on the features such as the code suggestion. Sometimes it gives me 1, 2, 3 alternatives. If I am asking for code, so I can select. Being a human, I can select it. The identification. मॅडम माईक चालू आहे कुणाचा तरी 10 मिनिट राहिलेत आपले. प्लीज माईक बंद करा. येस. So OpenAI chat, that is a copilot and the codex. These are some examples, some tools which are used for generating the code. Art creation, again interesting field. It works on the wonders in the field of the art and design. Generative AI use cases in the art focuses on creating the new and original pieces of artwork within the human intervention. So for example, the abstract paintings are existing to create with the help of, so there you can see that these are some examples of tools which are useful. That is a night cafe, and it is again a Dell E2. So that are majorly used for the creation in arts, fashion designing, everywhere it is suggesting you, it is helping you. Yes, voice generation, important, because now we are trying to work my machine as a human being, so it should be able to generate voice also, na? So this is the example where we point at the use cases in the voice generation. The generative adversarial networks have potential to create the realistic audio speech. In few days you'll experience, or you might are experiencing. So some types of use cases can find different types of applications in advertising, education, and marketing. Here we can have these examples. Here you have a replica, that is the studies, the labo, and the many more examples you can see. Now the last part, where we will be focusing on the applications in real life in various industries, we can see. Healthcare is there, manufacturing is there, marketing is there, software development is there, financial services is there, media and entertainment is there, advertising and marketing is also. So as a few of the applications already we have discussed in the earlier slides regarding the healthcare, but here I have mentioned here some critical areas where the healthcare generations are used. That is enhancing the medical images. Many times the decision of the doctor is depending upon the images. Manually the doctors are visualizing the images, and accordingly they can take the decision. But many times if it is in a micro mini, the images are very minute, observation is required. At that time you can enhance the medical images in regarding that advantage. Discovering the new drugs, yes, it also helps in synthesis and discovering the new drugs. Simplify the tasks with patient notes and information. Obviously now electronic health records are very important points. As I have my bank account, all my transactions regarding money, withdrawal, credits, debits, online transactions, the fixed deposit, every जो हम लोग कहते हैं, मेरा पूरा वहाँ पे रहता है information. तो same type I have now electronic health record maintenance system, जहाँ पे मेरा पूरा record maintain रहेगा. मेरा in the sense as a human, a single person. तो मुझे पता है कि मैंने if a patient is a diabetic patient, उसने regular time interval पे sugar level check करना चाहिए, तो it will give me alert कि ओके आपका 2 दिन बाद हेल्थ चेकअप है, फास्ट मेल पोस्ट मेल आपको करना है, ये डेट है, लास्ट टाइम आपके शुगर जो रीडिंग्स आए थे दैट आर दिस, देन आपको सपोज डॉक्टर अपॉइंटमेंट है, इट विल रिमाइंड यू. तो ऑल दिस थिंग्स कैन बी used as a personalized treatment, patient wise treatment. Even doctor के लिए this again will guide and be helpful for the doctor also, because various type of patients are there. कोई diabetic है तो उसकी history है, तो generally हमारे जो एक कंसल्ट फिक्स फिजिशियन रहते हैं, फैमिली डॉक्टर जिन्हें हम कहते हैं, उन्हें पता रहता है कि ये मेरा पेशेंट है, इसका हेल्थ रिकॉर्ड, इसका जो हेल्थ हिस्ट्री है नॉर्मली ऐसा है कि फॉर एग्जांपल कई पेशेंट्स होते हैं जिनकी इम्यूनिटी बहुत कम होती है, तो फॉर सिंपल टाइप ऑफ वायरसेस आल्सो द सेम डॉक्टर इज रिकमेंडिंग एंटीबायोटिक्स फॉर दैट पर्सन. बट मेरा अगर फैमिली डॉक्टर है तो उसे पता रहता है कि नहीं, this patient is having some kind of allergy with the antibiotics, so he will never advise me at some extent ki for the antibiotic. Or some patient might have some allergy with some XYZ drug, he or she will not recommend. So personalized assistant can be there. If we are seeing for the advertising and marketing, yes, I can use it to generate marketing text and images, attractive सुंदर सिम्युलेशन मॉडेलिंग करेल आणि माझ्या प्रोडक्टची मी ऍडव्हर्टायझिंग करेल. ऑब्वियसली if it is I'm using it smartly, I can use reach to the more people in a very precise, less cost, and I can have more customers. सिंपल है ना, एडवर्टाइज करनी है, मार्केटिंग करनी है, क्यों करनी है, मेरा बिजनेस बढ़ाना है. सो दैट विल हेल्प इन दैट वे. Personalized recommendations, yes, personalized recommendation, like I have given you example many times. Seeing at your history of choice the customer, it will suggest you the product. Then create the product description. Yes, the product description, by all means you can get in that and you can have the information regarding its application. Enhancing the search engine optimization. Yes, that is a SEO professionals can use generative AI tasks like image tags or page titles to create the content drafts. You can also use the tools like ChatGPT, already we have discussed, but that is the recommended changes you could make to contents to improve the SEO ranking. Very important point, because search engines we are using, but behind that they have their optimization algorithms. Unless and until they have, we will not get the precise output will be generated as per our requirement. Yes, manufacturing, it is really helpful in manufacturing the various products. Supply chain management also it is helpful. Software development, yes, it is useful for generation of codes, it is useful for translating the programming languages, it is useful for automated testing. Financial services, it gives me decision. जैसी मेडिकल हिस्ट्री होती है, जैसे मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया, उसी टाइप पे हमारी बीइंग अ पर्सन एक इन्वेस्टमेंट हिस्ट्री भी होती है। तो फाइनेंशियल गाइडेंस अगर मैं फाइनेंशियल कंसल्टेंट हूँ, अगर मुझे देना है गाइडेंस, तो मैं मेरा XYZ जो कस्टमर है उसे गाइड करते समय ये ध्यान में रखूंगी, मेरा कस्टमर जो है उसको इनकम टैक्स बचाने में इंटरेस्ट है तो मैं वैसे पॉलिसी सजेस्ट करूंगी। समटाइम्स मेरा जो कस्टमर है उसे इंश्योरेंस, मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस में अगर उसका इंटरेस्ट ज्यादा है तो अकॉर्डिंगली मैं जो बीइंग अ ह्यूमन बीइंग उसे सजेस्ट करता था। नाउ द सिस्टम्स विल बी suggesting and giving the proper guidance. Media and entertainment, already I explained you the movies like we are using. So these are some applications, again real time applications, again we have gone through it. The healthcare, and here actually the detailed applications I have mentioned, but anyways I think we are running behind the time. Yes, transportation, again it is playing very important role. So the vehicles, face recognition, detection, robotics and animation. So these are the applications, real-time applications for artificial intelligence and the generative AI. Sir, I think, should I continue or? Yes? Yes, hello? All the participants are there. Any participant is there?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
we are here, but how can we give permission?
Right. So I think Rafe sir is managing all these things, na? Generally, what time is there, madam?
Up to 2 to 3 is break, and then again at 3 we have another session.
Okay. So what a regular routine fashion is there? The speaker is ending the talk.
No. If anyone has question, then after your lecture there will be
Question
a
answer
question
session
answer
will be there,
session,
right?
and then after vote of thanks and session will be ended.
Okay. So who is Rafe sir? Who is coordinating all these things? I think he is not there. Okay. Till that we will deal with the question answers, right?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Because already it's a break time, na? And the break time before lunch.
Yeah.
So better to stop, na? Can anyone inform the concerned person?
Ma'am, if anyone has a question, then
No one
the
is having
person
question.
can ask the question.
That's what I am saying. The session is open for discussion. Anyone is having question can.
Participants have any questions from you? Please ask. Ma'am is waiting. मॅडम, मलाच एक प्रश्न विचारायचा होता की या आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजन्स मुळे काही म्हणजे ड्रॉप ना त्याचा काही परिणाम होणार नाही का मानवी जीवनावर?
हा मॅडम, मी माझ्या एका एक्झाम्पल जिथे दिलं तिथे एक्सप्लेन केलं होतं बघा.
नाही म्हणजे अपोजिट ड्रॉबॅक्सच्या अनुषंगाने मला वाईट परिणाम काही होऊ शकणार आहे का याचा, असं मला विचारायचं होतं.
हा, तर मी तेच सांगतेय की एखादी नवीन गोष्ट जेव्हा केव्हा एक्झिस्टन्स मध्ये येते तर ती शाप की वरदान हे जो पर्सन हु इज इट माइट बी अ ब्लेसिंग, जो पर्सन पॉझिटिव्हली यूज करेल, पण डिस्ट्रक्टिव्ह यूज कॅन प्रूव्ह इट ॲज अ बून ऑल्सो. मग तो शाप की वरदान असं जे आहे, जेव्हाही केव्हा नवीन गोष्ट असते तर ती तुमच्यावर डिपेंड आहे की तुम्ही हाऊ यू आर युझिंग इट.
नाही, आता काय आहे ना की असं ऐकायला येतंय की एआय मुळे नोकऱ्या जाण्याची शक्यता आहे.
असं नाही होणार मॅडम, कारण इथे रिप्लेस होत नाहीये पर्सन. तुम्हाला इंटेलिजन्स द्यायचं आहे तर तिथे पर्सन लागेल एक, आणि दुसरं म्हणजे टास्क जरी ऑटोमेशन होत आहे काही प्रमाणात त्या कामाचं स्वरूप चेंज होईल, की काही तुमचं पार्ट जो आहे, फॉर एक्झाम्पल इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये ऑटोमेशन जर झालं तर तिथे वर्कर्सला नाही ठेवणार असं जे आहे, तर ते कामाचं स्वरूप बदलू शकतं, पण फार प्रमाणात होणारच नाही. आणि जो काम करणार आहे त्याला थोडक्यात थोडंसं आपल्याला पण मोल्ड व्हावं लागेल,
ओके.
जो कोणी आहे.
थँक्यू मॅम, थँक्यू. क्वेश्चन्स?
म्हणजे लागेल ना, तर ती अडॉप्ट करून त्याचा बेनिफिट घेतली जाता येईल. येस.
ओके.
हॅलो मॅम.
हॅलो.
हा मॅडम, मी सुहास पाटील बोलतो
येस सर,
धाराशिववरून.
बोला सर.
हा, मी एक लेटेस्ट न्यूज एक मागे ऐकली की रोबोटने सुसाईड केली. म्हणजे
इमोशन्स
काय मला लक्षात नाही आलं ऍक्च्युली.
सर, आपण इमोशन्स टाकायचं म्हणतोय ना. एकच मिनिट सर, मी तिकडे ना HRDC ला विचारते की काय तुमचं शेड्यूल असतं ते. एकच मिनिट.
Who is for vote of thanks? Participants?
Roll number 38.
38. So you can propose a vote of thanks, as madam have already concluded her session. So you can propose a vote of thanks now.
Okay, sir. She said she is asking, can she extend the lecture? That's why I am.
Because another session from 3 o'clock is
Okay,
there,
sir.
no?
Okay, okay. Yes.
No.
Now, as we come to end of this lecture by Dr. Sonali Kulkarni on a recent concept that is artificial intelligence and the generative artificial. Thank you very much, madam, for your informative and the valuable lecture. And thank you all participants. And many thanks to UGC-MMTC, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University for organizing a wonderful lecture. Thank you very much.
Thank you, all participants. Now we will join after half an hour at 2:45. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.